Hi, in this week's Parsha, we find that Yosef reveals himself as still being alive, and that emotional connection that he has with his brothers. And after all these years, they thought that he was gone. They realized that everything was for the good, and that's what Yosef says, that everything was all meant for the good. And he hugs his brother Binyamin, and he cries on his shoulders, it says, and Binyamin cries on Yosef's shoulders. So the commentary Rashi says that the reason that they were crying, the inner reason, is that Yosef foresaw the destruction of the temple by Benjamin, and Binyamin saw the destruction of the Mishkan of Shiloh, which was in the section of Yosef. So the question that's asked is, since they both lost these structures, these houses in the future, so why didn't they cry for their own destruction? And the answer is that when you see something within someone else, when something is going on in someone else's life, so then you have to realize that you need to feel the compassion and feel for the other person. But when it comes to your own inner work, it's not enough just to cry about something. It's not enough just to sigh and to feel bad and to just wish that things were different and to maybe complain. It's not that, we may feel those feelings, but what we need to do is to ultimately work on what needs to be done in order to mend the problem, the original problem. So Yosef crying for Binyamin and Binyamin crying for Yosef, but for their own work, they realized that they needed to do the work on their own for themselves without just feeling bad for their predicaments. So a major lesson for us, that wake up, that we need to really do the inner work and recognize that it's up to us. So many blessings on this beautiful day.